Hello, welcome to day 2 of I haven't decided what to call this yet. Um, I've decided to break this up into two different segments based on some feedback I've gotten, and also just because I want to give people a little bit more information about my process here. A lot of the stuff I'm doing may look unintentional or unskilled, but that it's actually all very intentional. So I'm going to do a daily little update of the process, where I'm at, what I've done, and so that way, if you want to copy this yourself, or if you're just curious about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, this is like the man behind the curtain. And yeah, so these will be shorter, but I would recommend skipping these if you don't want spoilers, because I'm trying to intentionally not put in too much context, like future context, into the story. But this will be more of like a day to day what I'm doing right now. So the first thing is I just want to tell you how yesterday went. I have people that can do this for me, but I decided I want to do this on my own. I'm sort of tech agnostic in general, a little bit of a Luddite. I inherited that from my father, but so I wanted to do an experiment of what is the lowest friction way to get something out there into the world and just get some momentum going. And so I just used my computer and ChatGPT to get this going. My setup is really simple. You don't need a microphone. I happen to have a microphone already, and so I did that just to make the sound quality a little bit easier. But I'm literally recording on a MacBook right now, and to be clear, I don't actually know how to use MacBooks. I am a PC person because they came first, and that's what I learned on a million years ago. But most artists and creatives are like very Mac centered because it's better, I guess, for editing and for creative stuff and for art stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, my dad edits on a Mac. I should get a Mac laptop to just make it easier. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know how to use this. And so it's just not at all intuitive to me. So I plugged the microphone in, asked ChatGPT how to make the sound work and how to record. And I'm using just my webcam to record. I'm not using any kind of fancy camera. And I'm recording on QuickTime in real time. So that's it. That's all you need. All you need is a laptop and a way to record yourself. And you could even use your computer's microphone if you wanted to. So minimal, I mean, really zero startup cost if you already have a computer. You could also just use your cell phone and the microphone on your cell phone. That's fine. As far as uploading on YouTube, it took me about 3 minutes to create a YouTube account, to name it. It lets you take a picture of yourself for the icon. So I just took a photo of myself just sitting right here. And the first video I recorded was about 3.5 minutes. I uploaded it. It took less than a minute and I published it. That was it. There's some setting choices you have to make. I sort of just picked them and said it wasn't for children. And then I recorded the second video immediately after that. That was longer, about 30 minutes. And that took about 30 minutes to upload. So that was actually the biggest friction point. So it would take almost as long as it took for me to record to upload the entire file onto YouTube. I didn't even look at the size of the file, but it's probably huge. And so my suggestion would be, if you have memory space issues on your laptop or on your phone or whatever you're using, just upload to YouTube, and then you can delete the original because it'll be there archived on YouTube and you can always access it later. That would be the easiest workaround for me. So that was day one. I haven't looked at any like analytics. I've shared it with a few people. I got a little bit of feedback. I understand that this is dense and heavy and it's sort of a slow burn memoir. I'm doing all of that intentionally. Hopefully I'll translate this into a podcast so people can listen to it while driving. But also, I highly suggest listening to it on 1.5 speed if I'm talking too slowly for you. Or skip around, whatever. It doesn't have to be linear. Enjoy at your own pace. And I would love feedback, comments, questions. What's working for you? What's not working for you? What do you love? What do you hate? What resonates with you? This is really a social experiment. I'm thinking like early aughts, Craigslist era, you know, before people knew what YouTube was type stuff. I'm intentionally not optimizing for SEO. I'm not optimizing for reach. I'm not optimizing I'm not promoting this anywhere other than with a few people. You're welcome to share, like, subscribe if you love it or hate it. I encourage that, but I'm not trying to go viral right now. I'm just making a archive, and we'll see what happens from there. So I hope that's helpful, and I'll check back in tomorrow and let you know where I'm at with everything. And I hope you have a good day. I'm getting ready to start episode 2.